It's spring in northern Saskatchewan, and brothers Chris and Casey Keefer are itching to get back on the hunt after a few months of downtime following deer season. They're arriving at Black Bear Island Lodge for a week of bear hunting in the newly thawed North Country. The evening offers the best opportunities for black bear action, so the brothers are spending the mornings and afternoons chasing northern pike and walleye from the cold waters near the lodge.
Will you shine before it gets dark? 'Cause you'll never know when it's over, when it's gone. You'll never know when the skylight is gonna come.
Got him. Another eater. It's good, I'm hungry.
No more sleeping in a dead man's bed. Play your part in society.
We're just kind of stalling for time. Caught a bunch of 40s, northerns. Now we're kind of stalling, catching shore lunch, so we came to a little different hole. It's just as many as you can actually handle. So now we're kind of back catching some shore lunch before we head to the bear stand, and the fishing is good.
You'll never know when it's over, when it's gone. You'll never know when the skylight is gonna come. Yeah.
The anticipation begins to build as they enjoy a fresh-caught shore lunch and prepare for a meeting with a real Saskatchewan bruin. There's no better way for the brothers to tap into their predatory nature than to catch, clean, cook, and eat their lunch in the wilderness before the hunt. Eating freshly caught walleye before sitting on stand connects them to the land they'll be hunting and gives them an even deeper appreciation for the bounty it holds. The task at hand is a great one. While Chris and Casey fuel up for the hunt, they go over the game plan with their guides and prepare to begin their search. It's been some time since the PSEs have had an animal on the other side of their sights, and the brothers are anxious to fuel the rivalry between them.
Hey, we finally made it to the stand. It's the first evening. Black Bear Island Lodge. We came into this bait. I've never sat up here. This is all new adventure for me. Been going to the same place for a long time, and it's awesome to see this get a change of pace and have such an awesome outfit. I mean, we caught two 40-plus inch northern just on the way to the stand today. Pretty amazing. So it's a great way to kick it off. Now if I can just get a couple bears to come in here, get a look at them. Life is good right now. Rival wild. The rivalry begins today with Casey and I.
Chris has high standards. As the sun fades on his first sit, a bear that didn't quite make the cut wanders back into the forest to live another day. Spring has sprung in northern Saskatchewan, and brothers Chris and Casey Keefer have arrived at Black Bear Island Lodge with hopes to introduce their PSEs to a North Country bruin. But first, they hammered northern pike and walleye and enjoyed a fresh shore lunch to fuel up for the hunt. Now, they're welcoming Pat Hylant of Scentlock Technologies to Bear Country to square off with the ruler of these woods.
It's the first night. We're up here at Black Bear Island Lodge, Saskatchewan. Got a great group of guys here. Chris Brackett himself invited me out. Got the Keefer brothers in camp, another guy John from Toledo. I think we timed it perfect. Weather's supposed to be beautiful all week. The fish are biting all day. Long period of high pressure, so we should see lots of bears moving, and hopefully we'll get to stick a couple, if not everybody. So we're looking for a good time. Should be good. We got a bear up here coming. I think I hit him pretty good.
Yeah. You got the rage back there in the liver, bro. You got the rage back there in the liver.
It's a little back, but just that far back.
Dude, he's a 7-foot giant.
Is he that big? I think he
He's a
is.
7-foot giant.
Oh my God, no freaking way.
Dude, he's a
First night.
Yeah, he's a 25-year-old bear. He's an absolute mega giant, bro.
No way.
7-foot giant.
Pat thought his shot hit the bear a bit further back than he hoped, so he decided to let him lay until morning. The only thing more dangerous than walking up on a startled bear is walking up on a bear that's startled and wounded. Chris Keefer has risen with the sun to give Pat a hand in tracking his once-in-a-lifetime bear. Pat's best hope is that his arrow penetrated the bear's liver, a shot that would certainly be fatal for this Saskatchewan Bruin.
Okay, so we just got in here. We're gonna help Pat. Last night, him and Brackett shot just a giant, just a stud. So we're just getting in here right now, and then we're gonna go in and help him track it down. Because the guy's hit a little bit back, but he's got a rage extreme in him, so we should be fine. So we'll just creep in. We got these guys behind us. Yeah. I laid eyes on it, like 80 yards. So 80 yards in, got them pretty much marked. So we'll just creep in and see what we find. So, all right, go ahead. I'll follow you. I only need to outrun one of you. That's how it goes. We got good blood. Guys are still on the track right now, but there's blood all through here, so this is kind of where they lost him in comparison to where the stand is. And it kind of changes elevation here, so we just gotta stick with it. Stick with the blood. Yeah, there he is right down there.
Bear on the ground. Oh, it's a good day. Such a great feeling.
Hoo hoo hoo! Dude, he's a giant.
Oh, baby. Freaking awesome. This is an absolute dream come true. First time to Black Bear Island Lodge. Largest black bear of my life. First night, second bear in. We got covered up in 20 minutes on the first one. This one came in second, ran off that smaller bear, and it just came perfect. Right to us, 10 yards, bam. I just can't believe it, I'm so blessed.
After putting his hands on Pat's giant, Chris is more eager than ever to come to full draw.